Hey all you zealots and zerglings, I've got a free-for-all for you today. A 3-player free-for-all, something never before seen in the history of 3 West. So this should be an exciting game. I'm not actually playing, I'm casting this live, so yes, another edition of 3 West Live, and let's get right to the teams. We have Wolfpack spawning as the yellow Terran, random of course. Spartan spawning as the green Terran, and Dunamai as the teal Zerg, which this is, I don't know how good he is with Zerg. He seems okay with Zerg, but I don't think he claims it's his best. But of all the players in this map, he's probably the one who'd be least disappointed to spawn as Zerg, because he seems to have a pretty decent aptitude with the Zerg. So I expect he'll do okay. Now the map is Elysium. It's a 3-player map. I've never seen it before, so I'm not familiar with this terrain any more than any of these guys are. See, there's a nice little watchtower here in the center, and oh, we already got a supply depot going down for Wolfpack. I guess it's not too early for that. It's kind of an interesting base, pretty wide open here, and then there's this little tail that just kind of skirts out right here and goes, oh, I don't know where. So this should be very interesting. And we got a scouting overlord heading out, trying to figure out where on earth did I get myself stationed. Oh, and Spartan going for some fairly early gas. I don't even see barracks yet, so gas before barracks, that is interesting. Is he going for a high-tech build, or does he just want to get some gas? Ooh, that doesn't sound right. Let's bring up the production tab. Now he's going to drop down his barracks. Seems a bit late, but we'll see. Looks like an excellent place for Terran, because, I mean, they could basically pop a siege tank right here and, you know, shoot anyone coming near your ramp and wall this off. I mean, you wall this off too, of course, then you wouldn't have high ground advantage. But, I mean, this looks like a Terran's dream, so we gotta expect that Wolfpack and Spartan are gonna be the favorites in this game. But who knows? Anything could happen. Perhaps an airdrop will change the tide of anything. Spawning pool for Dunamai, putting it way out here in the... Well, actually, no, that's in the back for his base, isn't it? Where is the entrance to his base? There it is, so it's kind of off to the side. It's not out here, and this would be out here in front, so it's a little bit off to the side. Going for his gas now. And it's like Wolfpack. He's finished his barracks. He's not producing any Marines yet. He's going to go for a second barracks before... 2 racks before Marines. I don't think I've seen that build before. We do have a Marine coming out for Spartan. And the Overlord is about to spot his base. As you see, oh, he does see the gas. And I'm pretty sure, oh, he can just see that Overlord if he's paying attention. And it looks like the Overlord is going to move on. But we do have a scouting SCV here for Wolfpack. Although he's not going to see anything there. He's going to see an Overlord, but he's not going to see the base. So I don't know what the point is with that. Oh, we got a Roach Warren coming out, which... I don't know about Roaches against Terran. I mean, Roaches have gotten more powerful since they upgraded their range, but, you know, you get out Marauders, and Roaches are absolutely worthless. So we'll see if he can make it work. Roaches still have a lot of power. If they go Mass Marine or something, you know, the Roaches could work quite well. Or if they go decide to tech up, you never know. And we get a factory down here, so 2 racks into factory. Looks like Wolfpack's also... Oh, wait, this is Wolfpack. Spartan's also getting a factory. Check the units tab. We got 2 Marines out for Spartan, 1 Marine out for Wolfpack, and no attacking units out for Dunamai. So he's going for some macro, and he is ahead in the drone count. Oh, we lost one there, so he must be producing a building. Oh, he's going to go for an Evo chamber. So I wonder if he's going to get some really roach upgrades, which are very, very powerful. I mean, I just played a 3v3 with these guys earlier, where 5 of the 6 of us were Zerg. And I'm like, you know what, Zerg on Zerg, I'm going to go Roaches, I'm going to get upgrades, and, well, I don't want to spoil it, because I haven't actually cast that game yet. That will be coming later. Oh, looks like, oh, this SCP for Wolfpack is going to go down. That was pretty late to have a scout going into that base. And, oh, wow, we got all sorts of stuff going down here. We got a reactor for Spartan. What's he putting that reactor on? He's going to put it on his barracks, so it looks like we're going to get a lot of Marines for him. And he's getting his engineering bay, which just finished. He's getting Marauder. He's getting Marauder slow. This, oh, and he's dropping down his starport. Why did I not? Oh, I'm sorry. That was Wolfpack getting all those upgrades. This is going to get confusing. I'm going to keep confusing the 2 Terrans, but I do know that we have Dunamai as a Zerg, and he is getting the speed upgrade. Ooh, and a Spore Crawler. Where is he going to position that Spore Crawler? That's not a bad location. It'll prevent Spartan from trying to sneak in any air attacks from here, although he could easily fly behind his base, so I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe this isn't the best placement. You know, maybe over here, or in his middle line, or over here, somewhere that's actually defending more of his base, although he can always move it. Most Zerg probably forget you can actually move your static defenses. I hardly ever build them, so... And getting a lair, ooh. Now what's he doing? Well, I guess he only got this for the single Spore Crawler, so I don't know about that decision. And maybe we'll see if he's going to do with this lair, if he's going to get any upgrades. And we got combat shields and siege mode researching for wolfpack, and attack level 1, so he's going pretty... He's teching... Where are we going? He's teching up pretty good. Doesn't look like he has much in army. Let's check the army tab. They're about the same. Wolfpack is behind because he seems to be going for more of a macro tech up kind of build. Oh, but Spartan seems to be in the lead now with 38. Check the income tab. And it looks like Wolfpack's has the best income going. He's got the most harvesters. That's very good. He's going to need to support all that tech. So, very excellent. Oh, but we do have some creep spread going here for Dunamai. And he has grabbed his expansion, which looks like pretty easy to defend. What is this? It's just a cliff. So yeah, it looks like this is pretty easy to just defend from the ground, and you know, you just drop some static defenses of your army right here, and you'll protect both your main and your expansion pretty easily. So that is good. Check what we got going on production. Oh, he's going range attack 1, so he's going to get some upgrades for his roaches, which, does he have any roaches? He does, yeah, he's got several roaches, so that'll be good. Is he getting any of the roach upgrade? Yep, he's getting the speed upgrade, very good. I love this upgrade. It makes the roaches much, much better, and getting a Hydralisk Den. So he's going to go Roach Hydra. That could be bad with siege tanks on the map, because siege tanks will completely destroy that army. I mean, the roaches might survive a little longer, but then again, the siege tanks do bonus damage to roaches, so kind of a trade-off. But Hydras will get destroyed by siege tanks if you get them positioned right. Although Wolfpack in the past has shown a tendency to siege up his tanks late and get them all killed. Let's hope that he can avoid that this time. And he's getting a Viking. You guys getting another Viking, so getting a modest air force, or maybe he's gonna go big air. I don't know. There's a lot you can do with Vikings. They're very good against another Terran because they let you can spot for your siege tanks. Although I don't think we're seeing any siege tanks for Spartan here. I have the units tab up. No siege tanks for Spartan. Just 17 Marines and 6 Marauders. I would expect a much bigger army right now, but Spartan is he getting ready to move out? Or, well, we do have some movement over here for Dunamai. I think he's just advancing his army. Check the production tab. Yeah, his roach upgrades are almost done. That might be a prime time to push out, although, you know, on a free-for-all, you never know. That could be risky. Some people like to sit back, macro up, and wait for something to happen, which can be good, can be bad. It all depends. It's kind of luck of the draw. But he's getting some really good creep spread. I like this. He doesn't have a queen at this base. I would kind of like to see him get a queen here. Although he's keeping his money pretty low. Maybe he doesn't need the larvae. He's got 3 larvae there and 7 there. Yeah, well, I could be spending these larvae too. So maybe he doesn't need an extra queen yet. So he's getting some good creep spread. Really encroaching on Spartan here, although this is not really a direct path. I mean, he could take it down this ramp, and, well, this just kind of goes... Well, that's not a really direct path to anywhere. So it looks like the direct path is down here towards the watchtower, which might be a good place to take his creep is to the watchtower. And getting melee attack now. So I guess he's going to work a lot of Zerglings into his army, but I really like to have him focus his research to either his Roach Hydra or his Zerglings. And since he's kind of going Roach Hydra, I would focus more on I'd get range attack 2 first, or maybe the ground carapace. Get the ground carapace. It helps all your units. You can use your Zerglings as cannon fodder. And it's just plain good. Oh, and it looks like we do have an expansion for Wolfpack. And I would really like to see him move this tank out here so it defends this. Yeah, he's got a bunker there, but he put a siege tank here, and it's going to take any advancing army is going to take a lot of hits before they can even do anything about it. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the minimap because looks like we got some Viking harassment going on here. I doubt they're scouting way over here in the edge of the map unless they're looking for any floating command centers or something. In case Spartan, loses the game, he'll have that command center just waiting to land somewhere. And more, I really love this creep spread here. I could be better at creep spreading, but you know, you get an extra queen out there just to spread creep, and it gets spread fast because each creep tumor increases the speed at which this stuff grows. So all these clustered together is like quintupling how much time it takes to spread that creep. So he can advance that creep tumor, or maybe even send it this way, just kind of cover that back door here. And I gotta keep an eye on these Vikings because they are up to something. And someone just died. I don't know what died, but it's dead now. This Overseer's kind of oh, must have got. I bet it was a changeling. Got the changeling. And let's see, does Spartan have anything to defend this? He's got a lot of Marines. They will do well against the Vikings. But if the Vikings pull into his main, he does not have anything back here. And I'm not sure where these Vikings are going, but it could be pretty bad. It's all going to come down. Oh, he's going to scan there. I'm not sure if he's going to see. Oh, he doesn't see the army, so this is a bad place to hit because these Marines can respond quickly. And let's see how many kills they can get. We got 1 SCV, 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs, 4 SCVs, 5 SCVs. We got 5 SCVs before Spartan responded, so that was. Although he should have lifted him off and got him out of there. He just wasted all his Vikings, and they did some great damage. But now I think he lost all the gains he got from that attack. So he really, once those Marines responded, he needed to lift off and get the heck out of there because he did a lot of damage because those Marines did not respond. And if he had landed up here, he probably could have wiped out these SCVs before Spartan was able to respond. And what we got here, we just got a line of supply depots. That's cute. I like that. And we have Dunamai's got the center of the map, so he's getting some decent map control. Oh, this could be a little difficult to take this on head-on. I don't think this army is big enough to take on this army, but we're gonna see right here. Oh no, this is not going well. He's gonna lose this battle. I think this is ill-advised. He did not have the advantage there. There's a lot of marauders there, which are gonna take out the roaches. So yeah, I think that was an ill-advised maneuver. And yeah, it shows up he's lost twice as much as anyone else, so that is unfortunate. Oh, we got this lone Marine who's going to take his life in his hands. These roaches need to take him out. Go get him. Go get him. Go get that Marine. Oh, you're just going to let him walk into your base? He's going to walk past the spine crawler. Very good of him, though, to advance his static defense. I don't know where it's going, but you might as well just let the Queen take care of it. But he's going to see all this tech. He's going to know what's going on here, which, yeah, he already know. Well, he didn't know. Actually, no, that was Spartan that knows what's going on here. But he's going to spot the Hydralisk Den. So we grab this unit, see what he actually did see. Yeah, he saw the Hydralisk Den, so we know there's Roach Hydra out there. Oh, and now we're going to get a counterattack from Spartan, and I don't think Dunamai was ready for this, and he is in deep trouble now, and what happened to his spine crawler is only just now getting into the battle, and so he's in big trouble now. Oh, but he's going to leave it alone, and he's going to take out the expansion, which is going to give Dunamai a chance to spawn 2 Hydralisks. Oh, he doesn't have any larvae. That is unfortunate. He's going to send some Zerglings. I don't know if these Zerglings are going to do it. No, there's just too many Marines here. He really needed to pull back to his ramp, and he's got the static defense there. That's where he's strongest at. Instead of just sending his units in a single line. So I think that's going to give Spartan a commanding lead here. He has lost a little bit more than wolfpack, so I don't know. They might be equal. But you know, he deflected that Viking attack, which I don't think it was a fair exchange for wolfpack, as I highlighted before. And I don't know if Dunamai can hold this off. The spine crawler is going to do as many damage as he can, which turns out to be very little. Yeah, that's good. He's going to rally his troops right there, which is what he needs to do. Where's his Queen? His Queen needs to be spawning larvae. What is this Queen doing? She needs to be spawning larvae. He needs larvae desperately. That is what he needs most right now. Oh, and now the Marines are split, which might give him the edge he needs. Those 2 Marines are distracted, which this is going to be very, very close. These Zerglings are going to try. He needs to get these Zerglings down there now. He doesn't need to be microing the Queen. He needs to get these Zerglings on these Marines. Oh, and now he's gonna take his medevac right to the Spore Crawler. Oh, one of them goes down, and 2 of them go down. And Yeah, I think he needed to pull out of there when his army started getting thin. And oh, now he's finally getting the... He just got the range upgrade for the Hydras, but he's going to have to rebuild now. He's way behind. Wolfpack's taking a third base. We check the army size, and he's got 126 army. And now he's supply blocked. That is unfortunate. Check his production tab. That's not going to show if he's got stuff installed. Planetary Fortress there. I don't know about that choice. This would be a good place for a Planetary Fortress there. I'd like an orbital command. But he's got a pretty big army. We check the units, so we check the composition. 12 Marauders, 31 Marines, 6 tanks. I like that composition. It is pretty, I think that's pretty decent. I would almost like to see him get some more, well, I don't know, but get more Vikings to, well, since Spartan doesn't have siege tanks, I guess he doesn't really need the Vikings. They would help the spot, but it looks like Spartan's got way more Vikings, so maybe it's just best that he doesn't waste the money. And we do have a little bit of army here for Dunamai. Maybe is he going to take his expansion? Yeah, I think he's going to come here to take down the rocks. So he's going to have to rebuild. Could have been worse. He lost his expansion, but he kept his main. No serious damage there, but his economy is obviously going to take a hit. And he seems to have kind of forgotten his creep spread. He really needs to keep that going again. I mean, he could have this down to the center of the map by now and then spread it any direction he wanted. And I kind of like these overlords out here. They're kind of spotting for his base. If I could use another one over here to spot, because I mean, people can come from any direction on this map, it looks like. We've now just kind of hit a quiet. Not much going on. Check the army size. And yeah, Wolfpack's got a huge commanding lead right now. But you know, Spartan and Dunamai took quite a bit of exchange. I think Dunamai took the bigger hit, but Spartan lost a lot as well, which is going to give Wolfpack a pretty big lead. So now those lost Vikings, not as a big a concern as they were before. And how's his upgrade doing? He's got 1-1 upgrade on the Marines, no upgrades on the tanks. Is he getting any more upgrades? He's not really researching any more upgrades. Oh, he's getting a fusion core, so it looks like he wants to go battle cruiser. I don't know if I like this, because Spartan's already got Vikings. I don't know if the Wolfpack knows this, but Vikings will counter. Oh, tricky. It looks like we got a drop coming here for Spartan. This could be very interesting. If he drops, a quick scan here is going to show there's no army. If he drops right here, he could do a lot of damage to this base. Because Wolfpack's army is way out here. He really could use some missile turrets here. Yeah, and he's going to get a good scan saying that area is clear. And here comes the drop. Not sure where that Marauder's going. I guess he's going to be the diversionary tactic. But oh, and Dunamai's got a change with me here. He's going to watch this drop come in. And now this could really bring things back into balance. Actually, this could give Spartan a pretty big lead. He is going to do a lot of damage, and now these guys got to get in here, and oh, they're choked up here. They can't get anywhere. Oh, he's going to be, yeah, siege up. Okay, that's very good. He's going to siege up right there. He needs to let these guys come here. He needs to try to get that overall command out of there, because I don't think he can save it. No, he needs to pull back his Marines. Well, he needs to pull back to the siege tanks. He's only got one siege. See, now his siege tanks aren't firing. He's got to pull back to the siege tanks. He really needs to go back to the siege tanks. Well, although he is cleaning this up, but I don't know. He took a lot more damage. He might should have just pulled that command center out of there, pulled back to his siege tanks, and let them do their damage. And I don't know what these guys are doing out here. So that was a big hit. Let's check the units lost now, and well, Spartan took a lot of damage there, it looks like. So Wolfpack's still kind of in the lead. We checked the army size. He still has a huge army. Check the income tab. He's way ahead. So that was a pretty big hit, but I think he did okay. And now he's doing the right thing, get some missile turrets up. I like this. Although now Spartan has spotted his fusion core, so he does know that battle cruisers are a possibility. Actually, let's just make sure he spotted that. He did spot it, so he knows that battle cruisers are a possibility, in which case, yeah, he's got a lot of Vikings, so I do not want to see any battle cruisers. Oh, battle cruisers might work against Dunamai, who really has, I mean, Hydralisks will do pretty good against it as long as they're in good numbers, so he's not completely in trouble if a battle cruiser shows up. So yeah, I do not like the choice of battle cruisers here. He's got a good lead. He needs to just build a solid army. But we'll see. Maybe it'll pay off. You never know. I mean, I suppose you could use it as sort of a tank to take hits, but that's an expensive tank. If you look at battle cruisers, they are 400 minerals, 300 gas. That is a lot. That is a very lot. Oh, and looks like we got some good creep spread going again. I don't know if anyone's going to utilize this back path, but I guess it's good that he has it covered. And he hasn't quite made it to the center of the map yet. I guess he uses creep tumors to go that way. I'd like to see him get to the center of the map. And we do have movement here from Spartan. See, if he had creep tumors in the center of the map, he could see this army coming right now. And oh, I guess he does see it coming because he does have the watchtower. And oh, and these poor tanks are caught all by the lonesome. I still don't know what they were doing down there, but they're gone now. And they may have saved that Zergling's life for now. We got Burrow coming up and an infestation pit, so it looks like Dunamai is ready to move into his hive tech, or maybe he wants to go infestors. And we got an armor upgrade for Spartan. Let's see, where is his army? That's on top of his, oh, this is actually on top of one attack upgrade. And we do finally have a third base going out for Dunamai. Spartan is still on 2 bases. He has not broken down the rocks here, so he's going to be at an economic disadvantage here pretty soon. Although this base is mined out. He still has a little bit left in his main. No, that's about to run out. So, how is he doing here? He's got some resources left here, but he's going to be on 1 base soon. These guys are both on 2. Oh, no, this base is out, but he's going to be back up on this one soon enough. Oh, and now he finally did creep out to the center of the map. That's good. I like this. And what do we got here? Just dropping out a bunker. I don't know what these bunkers are doing anymore. I guess they're kind of guarding that ramp there, so maybe there is a purpose to it, but I don't know if he needs these. He could salvage these, get the resources. Oh, he has a ton of minerals. Ton of minerals. He could be getting so many Marines right now. Check the army size. Yeah, he could be maxed out with Marines right now and basically just roll over somebody. I think. I don't know, I think. Especially with all these Vikings. Oh my goodness, if Wolfpack went mass Marines right now, he would completely destroy this army. And now we can say goodbye to the Zergling. We hardly knew ye. We knew ye's the Zergling that survived for another couple of minutes. Oh, now we're going to start sniping Overlords. And oh, the Overseer is going to get caught in here. Is he going to make it out? Is he going to make it out? Oh no, he's not controlling it. It's going to die. Is he going to make it? Oh, wow. But he's got to move before that missile turret goes down. And it looks like Spartan wants to take a piece out of Dunamai. Which Dunamai sees this army sitting right here, so I hope he's ready for it. Oh, I don't know if this is enough. That is supply block, so this could be bad, although he does have high ground advantage. He has 2 spine crawlers now, so that's good. The Vikings are doing absolutely no good right now because the Overlords over here are dead. I think he has too many Vikings. They would be good against the battle cruiser that's probably on the map by now, but they're going to do nothing against the Zerglings. No Spire. They're only good for sniping Overlords, which these Overlords are about ready to get sniped. Oh, no, he's in retreat. He is in retreat. Loses another Viking, or is that a medevac? I think that was a Viking. I didn't see. I can almost start shooting at these missile turrets just to be a jerk. What do we have here? Oh, so you got the missile turret up, so he is right outside this door, although I don't know if a spine crawler could reach that or not. So I don't know. I still think Wolfpack has got a huge advantage here. He just needs to not do anything stupid. Okay, I made that sound derogatory. I did not mean to make that sound derogatory like I expected it. Although I don't like his siege tanks moving out on their own. Where is his massive army to back these guys up? If Mutalisks or Banshees came here, these things would all be dead. They would all be dead. He needs to have the army advance. Well, he needs to have the army keep it up with the siege tanks. That's just all there is to it. We check the army now, and he is double Spartan, and Spartan is in 2nd place with 100. So he has got a command. I think Wolfpack is commanding lead. As long as he doesn't throw units away, I think he's got it. Oh, and he's gonna throw down a contaminate on the planetary fortress, although it wasn't producing any SCVs, so this isn't really gonna do anything right now, but maybe it'll just freak Wolfpack out just a little bit. Oh, but he is going to stop this battle cruiser for another 30 seconds, and they already take 90 seconds to build, so that is now under 20-second battle. Oh, it's Overseer. Oh, was that the same Overseer that almost died over here? Very brave Overseer. And Wolfpack is just establishing a front in the center of the map. About the only thing that's going to stop him right now is a counterattack on either one of his flanks. That is about all these guys can do right now. Otherwise, he's just going to win this game straight up. I'd like to see him get more upgrades. Check the production tab. He's okay. He's getting his level 2 attack. He's getting his vehicle level 1 attack. I like this. Oh, we're getting some level 3 missile attack from the Zerg, and the adrenal glands, which is a very rare upgrade. So he's going to have some cracklings. Oh, but we have these Vikings now. Oh, they're going to drop on the mineral line again. Where is his army? His army's out of position. He's going to lose a lot of drones here, or they're going to focus down. Oh, and that poor Hydralisk was trying to get away. An unfortunate rally point is going to cost all these units their lives. But now the Vikings are in trouble. They need to run quickly. Yeah, they got to go that way. That is the only way to escape. And another one goes down, so that, I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, well, he lost another Viking. I don't know if that was an even trade or not. And now they're just going to come here. They're going to be a bit disappointed because the only thing he can kill here is a queen. And this queen is going to get one of the Vikings before she inevitably dies. Oh, and going for the Hydralisk den. That would be a good idea. And the Vikings are just going to lift off and carry away. See, that's why if the Spore Crawler were over here, it could have been shooting at those guys before they landed. I better check the mini-map, make sure I'm not missing any other action, because with 3 players here, anything could be going on at any time. How's this poor Overseer? He's regenerating his health. He's doing okay. He's feeling strong. He's feeling good. And oh, we had another massive movement. And, oh, I don't like this. He's moving these... Okay, he's got a Banshee to spot for him, but he's moving these tanks out completely undefended. I don't like this. Where is the rest of his army? And it looks like, oh, these Vikings are trying to find a place to go, and they are kind of in a spot of trouble. And they really need to get back here because they need to be taking out these battle cruisers. And oh, we have Thor is here. I am Thor. Give me roar. Okay, that was unnecessary. I'm sorry, that was completely unnecessary. I don't know what I'm babbling about. But Spartan is in big trouble because Wolfpack is advancing, and if he keeps his army together instead of sending his tanks 5 miles ahead. And now he needs to slowly move his tanks a couple at a time forward until he's in range of this army. That is what he needs to do. That will basically kill off Spartan if he does that. Oh no, and he's going to unsiege all of his tanks. Okay, siege back up, that's not bad. Now take some of the back ones and move it forward. Oh, but he is in range. And no, pull your army back. Don't put your army there in the middle of it. That is not the last thing you want to do. You want his army to come to your tanks. Tanks are getting some shots off, but I'm quite certain there's... Oh, don't unsiege all of them! No, we gotta teach Wolfpack how to leapfrog his tanks, seriously. But I think, oh, and Spartan's just gonna give the GG. Even with his tank mismanagement, he is gonna roll over the space like I said he was going to, because he has such a huge army. 182. Spartan is now down to half of Dunamai. And I really think that Wolfpack has got this game right now. I don't think the army composition, we've got 12 Hydralisks and 7 Roaches. That is not going to do squat to this army. 12 Hydralisks isn't even enough to take out these battle cruisers, if you ask me. And he could probably take that siege tank out of there. I think he doesn't need to be there anymore. And Spartan's delighting in his enjoyment. I would respond, but now I just realized that I'm not in party chat, so I can't say anything to them right now. I can only talk to the spectators, which is me. And now it's just going to be an inevitability before Wolfpack rolls over Dunamai. Although I'm impressed with his creep spread. He's got pretty much every part of the map that isn't Terran territory. So that is very impressive. Although I would like to have his army a little bit advanced. He's pretty defensive with his army, guarding his base, although he's taken a lot of hits, so maybe that's why. And let's check the APM right now, just for funsies. Oh, and 53 for Dunamai. I think that's a new 3 West record. I wish I could get that high APM. I ask him what his secret is. You know, he keeps this kind of stuff up, and I think one day he will be a force to be really reckoned with, but I don't think that day is today. And Wolfpack, take that tank out of this medevac, because that guy must be a complete coward. He's like, I do not want to be with the rest of these tanks. They have a tendency to go out in the middle of nowhere by themselves. And he really just needs to start pushing across the map. Pushing, pushing, pushing. I mean, siege tanks are enough to completely clean this up, as long as he keeps his units, his army, with his siege tanks. Unless maybe he's just inclined to sit back and wait for Dunamai to come to him. Not really sure what Dunamai can do right now. I don't think he's got any options. His best option right now is Broodlords, I guess. I mean, these battle cruisers, they do not have the Yamato cannon, so they cannot Yamato the battle cruiser, or the Broodlords. Broodlords, I think, would be helpful. That's about all he can do right now. And we check the production tab. He is getting a Spire, but this is way late. It's going to take forever to get Broodlords out, and I don't even know if that's what he's getting this for. He might just be getting Mutalisks or Corruptors. Corruptors would be good against the battle cruisers, but they really aren't the biggest threat. They're just going to be an annoyance. Oh no, this is not the place to engage him right now. He's going to lose his entire army. Oh no, 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 Dunamai. This is the worst possible place to hit the Terrans, where their army's concentrated. They have the high ground advantage. They have a choke and a ton of siege tanks. Oh no, that was the absolute worst thing he could have done. Oh, now this game is officially over. I'm calling it right now. It's just a matter of when Dunamai is gonna throw in the towel. He can't come back from this. I'm sorry, he can't. Oh, he's gonna try to disconnect his way out of this game, and his Spire is about to pop. Let's see if he does anything with this. I'm gonna keep that selected because he may not notice it right away. But nope, the army's coming. Even if he gets a greater Spire right now, it's too late. And there we go. That's how you leapfrog your tanks. He must have been listening to me, although he could be sieging these tanks up now. I don't know why these tanks are not sieged. Oh, and now he's gonna take out some creep tumors. That's very good. I'm sure he's got the energy to waste, although he's only got one orbital command, but it's not doing anything right now, so he can waste it on some scams. And yep, this is over. Just keep your army back, keep your army back, let the siege tanks do what the siege tanks do. So it is about done. What is he going to produce today? He's 2 Corruptors and not going to take care of this. 1 Mutalisk is going to be dead in half a second. That Mutalisk is dead. That Mutalisk is dead. It's an inevitability. You all see it there. Even this female Terran is not going to survive the battle. And Dunamai's going to give the GG, and Wolfpack's going to GG back. So that was an exciting game. Oh, that's right, Spartan was still in the game, wasn't he? So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this free West free for all. I'll try to say that 5 times fast. So I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.